Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mountain Blade, Solid in Shade. When we last left off, I had collected the last pieces of the suit for the strange armor, which is from the Rising Sun legend. So that one is completed. Also, in the last episode, I found something in the tavern in Newdan that sounded like a beating heart, and it is called the Telltale Heart. What it is used for, I have no clue. In the same way of the Purloined Letter, which I know is used for something, I just don't know what, there is also the Telltale Heart there, and I will probably be going to collect it another time. Right now, however, I want to go to another town on the outskirts of the world. This game apparently really likes its outskirt towns and hiding things in it. And I am definitely not going to go in it until the town is, until it's daytime. Thank you very much. I don't want to wander a town looking for unmentionable things until it's daytime. I do, however, want to save as part 10. So I have no idea what's in here. Apparently my horse doesn't like what's in here either. Oh, hello. Apparently what's in here is right here. It's a thing called the Forlorn Man. He has a hand of glory just sitting there. Hello, person? You look normal. You look a bit gaunt, actually, but I have not the strength to fight any longer. So I stand. What are you doing, horse? My horse is trying to eat him. Apparently my horse didn't want to be left out of the shot. Okay then. So I stand here and draw water for the people of this village. And also get to stare at Horsebutt. I have watched them all grow since childhood, as generation after generation have passed away. And still I stand here. I watch the sun and pray for an end to my sorrow. I dare say the women find me strange, for they come and sing to me and feed me, and I find them lovely, yet I do not fancy any of them. Just heard thunder in the background, that's not ominous. For I have already loved and lost, and will not love again. Tell me more, as I stare at my horse's undead butt. Well, it is a long tale, and an old one, though you might not suspect it. To look at me, I have not the will to recount it at any rate. Any rate. It is a tale of misery and bloodshed and the death of true love. However, strength endures. I have lived beyond the span of many men's lives, and it has been a long time, even in my reckoning, since I met anyone of your caliber. Really? Am I that powerful looking? I mean, I could get beat up by a couple lords. You can see it in your eyes. Oh, it's an internal thing. I see how it is. You could do much in the world, yet only if you had been touched by the curse of the moon will I surrender you to the arms of the hunter's knight. It may rekindle my heart to see hope that once was mine in another's eyes who bears the same burden as I. That's a hint that he is a werewolf. Get it? The curse of the moon? Now I kind of want to be in here, look to see if he's here at night, but he's probably gone. He's probably not here at night because he'll have turned into a werewolf. But he is apparently somebody you can go to after you've gone through the curse of the moon and become a werewolf. And I didn't... Well... Where is Chelez? Chelez is over there. Can I get to it from over here? No, because there is that river in the way that nobody has ever built a bridge across. That's not telling of the isolation of the world of the, well, nations or anything. No, sorry. But that was interesting. I think that was worth going over there. Some other people might not agree, but I think it's so. I'm actually running out of interesting places to go to, honestly. I mean, I could write down some more, but I know for a fact I won't be able to do anything in them, because I know the stories behind them by just what the blood fountain has said, and, you know, looking up a little bit. I was about to say, is Chiles looted? No, it's not. What is in here? Hello? Ominous thing in the background? I thought the pins of my horse were something, but they weren't. The spikes, the pins, whatever. There's a rock. A couple rocks. Still not seeing anything that looks like what I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for might be much smaller than what I thought it would be. Which is interesting to say the least. Hello? You are probably the village elder. And there is absolutely nothing I can talk to you about either. Is this going to be another grave of Annabelle Lee that I can't easily find because screw you? Oh, actually, no. It actually looks like it's right the hell over there, at least something relating to it. There's people just walking up there. Yep, there's a 13, alright. And that... I can open, but doesn't have anything in it. Is there anything around the bend? No? There's obviously a dark story, another dark story behind this, but all it says in the thing I'm using is the Sphinx. And there's just like a spider sack hanging from the side filled with bodies. Okay, then that's another thing I'm going to have to actually look up to find out about. But I mean, really, there isn't a lot left. Where the hell is that town? I mean, Vadar is over there. How about I use this? Locations. Isn't that a place that has things? Yes, that has something in there as well that I need to go get for something. That is near to here. I was just at there. And you are near Sargoth, which is somewhere else as well. Really, Fanada is all... God dang itself. Fine. Back to Fanada. Because there is another collectible over there that I want to get. Because basically I want to go around and get all these collectibles. And hopefully by then I will have leveled up marginally enough to at least not have to do too many videos focusing on battles in order to actually continue with stuff like the curses of the sun and the moon, and possibly I've gotten enough money to talk to the alchemist and fight him for his secret of adamant. So over here we go to Fanada, to Fanada. Could you, right here. Go to the village center. Hello? Well, there isn't anything over there. I don't entirely even know where the thing I'm looking for is or what it would look like. So this'll be fun. It looks like there's a red something in there, although I think that's just a meat hanging section. Although where a meat hanging section is, there might actually be something. No, it's just a meat hanging section. Some rocks. Pile of furs. Can I get on my horse? Thank you. And, oh, maybe it's over there in that ominous obsidian tower. How I didn't notice that before, I don't know. And there's an arrow just randomly sitting in the ground over here. And a cup and an old stool with some kind of ornament on it. The hell is this even supposed to be for? Is there anything in the back? No, that legitimately just tells you to leave the area. The hell is this place supposed to be? Okay then. It's not the most ominous thing ever or anything. I am just gonna live in a village next to a giant obsidian tower. It's perfectly fine. If I were them, I'd be out. Also, give me one moment. Let's hope this doesn't crash the game when I do this. Okay. It's been oddly smooth, and I was actually curious if the game was still running, or if the recording was still running or not, so I paused it to look, and lo and behold it is. And lo and behold, there's... Oh my word, I'm going at 6.2? Really? Jesus Christ. Well, Yes, a drink from my skull, whatever. I did not think... By the way, there is the abomination. It is frankly sickening. Also, if you notice, it has double cleavers. But that is actually just a graphical thing. As you can see by the way it's holding one of them up, it considers one of them a shield. So it's actually a sword and shield infantry. But my horsemen are already You killed one of my horses! You killed two of my horses! And it is just such a mess here that I don't even know what the hell's going on. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna get off my horse and fight you the old-fashioned way. Give you the old what for? Take out the shorter weapon because it's quicker. Actually, is it? I don't think it is, actually. I think the other one is just faster. Why do they have a patchwork with them? How the hell did they even get a patchwork with them? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. You just killed one of my revenants! Jesus. Sea Raiders are extremely annoying to fight. I lost 4 people. Oh my god. That was entirely unnecessary. I don't even think I have the appropriate, I haven't looked at the Necronomicon this entire recording session. No, I can actually summon these things. That will destroy a Ouija board. I am going to start replacing some of these lost people with these. And oh my god, Philosopher's Stone for a clay golem. Where was I even going? I was going over there to Fearichin. Alright. Hopefully Fearichin will provide better results. Cause, yeah. Remember how in the last video I was mentioning one of the two different things I would need either one or the other of in order to go into the underworld? I believe one of them would be here. Can I get it? I honestly have no clue. I like how as soon as you come in here, you can see just the faintest thing over there. It's not obvious at all. Now this is a place that, from what I know of, is actually much better for them to live around because it is the Temple of Poseidon. How there is a temple to Poseidon, but nobody else in this land, I have no clue. And there's even a watchtower up there. Oh, I will admit, these horses are not exactly inviting. There's just a... Ooh! Hello. The strange shell. You can hear the ocean. Okay then. I don't entirely know what I need that for. I mean, I was kind of thinking that I probably wouldn't need to come to it now, but at some point go there for a item from the gods, because I don't really. There's a random watchtower here. Actually, it's probably an old-timey lighthouse, you know, before they actually built actual lighthouses. That's an interesting touch. Is that in Warband as well? I don't know. But yes, I don't entirely actually know what to do there. I know I'm probably going to have to go there eventually in order to get... Let's go over to Sargoth. In order to get a weapon of the gods, in order to tame Cerberus to allow me to go into hell and do things there. But let us sell all of these. I was saving that for riding, and I never actually used it. Is there wine? There is. I will purchase this wine. And I will go to camp. Go to Old Zendar. Give a passing glance to the blood fountain over there. And then go here. And put, not the wine, put the strange shell in there. Because that and the purloin letter, I believe, are two parts of something. I have no clue. Alright. What I want to do now, however, is actually do some grave robbing. A, for money. B... Wait, that's the Sargoth flag. So that other flag was actually the flag of... Hey look, experienced acolytes. That other flag was actually the flag of them? That makes even less sense than what I thought it was. Waiting till night time. Then I'm gonna save. Forgot if I had already saved in this video. Let's loot. Get some nice stuff. More importantly, enough to not only make another Ouija board. Oh my god, my people already drank some of the wine. But also to get enough corpses for my people to be happy with eating. Going to save 6 down there specifically. What I want to do is go to here. The Ouija board needs blood. Do I have enough room in my inventory? Perhaps, but I want to get rid of some of this graveyard soil. Can I really only fit 3 in there? I can really only fit 3 in there. Hey look, it's one of those shield cleavers. I believe I don't need pottery for anything, so I will just sell that. dismember a corpse. And then go to here and make a Ouija board. And then go to here, summoner, and the demon. Candles and spice. Let's just start with that instead of trying to get everything at once. Do you have candles and or spice? You have candles? You have clay. I know I'm going to need clay. I also do need oil, so I may as well. And sell those poopy things. Okay. Now what else did I want to do? There was something else I thought I could do? I can't rightly remember. Alright, I remember now, but I needed to go to a particular town to do that first. Where is it? The sound of me scrolling close enough to get to hear the battle spooked me. Is it over here? No, that's Suno. Where the hell is the town? I know it's one of theirs. You, where are you? You. Oh, all the way over there. Jesus Christ. Yes, we are going back to Fortunato. I figured out what you need to actually get Fortunato. And I would like to get Fortunato at the very least in this video. Because mainly it's been running around and finding that there are things that exist, but not things that I can actually get yet. Yeah. So I would feel much better if I actually made some form of progress and recruited somebody besides, you know, doing minor leveling and preparations for Old Four Ways Inn? Hello. I remember reading that there was something about the Old Four Ways. There's Rasputin, a giant burning corpse. I thought it was Dupin for a moment. Thorn, what are you doing here? A fire, I like it. But I mustn't catch fire. Oh no. Oh my no. Oh my yes. Yes, I think I like it. Okay then. Delightful. Reminds me of home. What do you have to say, Dupin? Ooh, there's more people up there. Who or whatever did this must have been immensely powerful. Vlad was obviously a giant amongst, vampires? There was some debate about his humanity. If indeed he was human, he was certainly a cannibal and lived the most bloodthirsty man who ever lived. For my part, I very much doubt he would have suffered such an accursed fate, had he been human. Seeing this certainly solves the mystery, at least in my mind. So this is supposed to be the corpse of Vlad the Impaler? I think that's a graphical glitch over there, because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be, you know, something I'd have to get all the way over there. Is this everybody I've recruited just thus far? Because I don't see the Raven. Awful. The view in this direction is much better. I much prefer a campfire, if this is what men do, but then again, he was quite the devil himself. Perhaps he deserves it. This place is horrible. I can't look. It reminds me of my birthday. Coward, face your fears. Warm your hands by the fire. Yeah. Because I don't see the Raven, but maybe the Raven... No. Maybe the Raven's around the bend? Because that is the absolutely wrecked inside. It's the old side of it. I can walk up here and find absolutely nothing. Jesus Christ, game! That scared the crap out of me. My God. I was about to point out that I also get stuck in a falling loop. You could probably hear my mouse shake when I did that. Oh, God dang it. I hate jump scares. I much rather spooky stuff than just straight up. And yes, that was my explanation. And no, I am not going to go into Praven, into the actual town part of Praven, until I have, until I have settled. No, until it's daytime. How about that? See all these body parts? That's a hint that there is something about the game in here. I know I pointed that before, but it's something I didn't actually immediately notice. I mean, it's really nice that the guy thought to do that. Let's rob some graves. That's part of the reason why I sold that poop. And to the marketplace to sell some more. I didn't want to sell an entire corpse, however. Just get rid of the graveyard soil. I'll keep the crystal because I know I need that for an evil eye. I think I do. Let's go to the Necronomicon. The evil eye. Crystal, eyes, and candle. Yes. Goods, do you have any more candles? You do. I'll buy another candle then. But what I also want to do is actually make progress in the Necronomicon as well. Blood and wine. I need to butcher another corpse first, don't I? Yeah. Go to dismember a corpse. Inventory. Inventory is still fine. It's actually one slot away from not being fine, however. Because there is a thing where if you butcher a corpse, it will start to overwrite things. Yeah. Let's... Now... I butchered a corpse. Go to here and some blood wine. You pour blood into a cistern of wine and drop your stone in. You watch the liquid swirl like mad before your eyes, and then you fish out the stone, giving it a lick. Delicious. Wonderful. Now there is the demon and the homunculus. You require 2 silver and oil. I need to find spice for you. And I need to make another philosopher's stone for you. But now I can go back to here and go right back into the thingy. Actually, let's look if Bloodwine actually has a... Nope, it's 13, the party morale. Holy poop. Wow. But now, quite frankly, I'm not scared of what's in here, because I know what's in here. Speak of prisoner. Well, now I thought you were the boss. Give me some money so I can go in here. And walk all the way down. Shooby-dooby-doop-doop-doo. Just a lovely morning stroll into the dungeons to go meet my good friend Fortunato. You know, the normal. But while I'm watching the Fortunato throughout the thing of bones and skulls, someone pointed out to me, you know, through Steam instead of the comments, that when the Blood Fountain said bring your strongest spirits, he didn't mean troop spirits like soldiers, because that That's what I thought. I thought it meant soldiers, because when it said spirits, I thought he was talking about undead, because you summon the spirits into corpses with a Ouija board. It makes sense to me. But when he said spirits, he actually meant very strong drink. And the strongest alcohol in the game that you can make is blood wine. So now he shouldn't scream at me in theory. Is this the Amontillado that was promised me? But then the wall was a dream? No, a nightmare. Yes, for the love of God, now tell me your story. Oh, I remember that bouquet. Not Amontillado, but what Amontillado begets. Death. Very foolish was I. Indeed, I, who am usually so very clever. Fortunato I am, yet fortunate I am not. Hee hee hee, hee hee. 'Twas only a small jest, truly, but the look in his eyes, oh, I'll never forget the look in his eyes. Murder, that's what it was. But I'll have my revenge. Oh yes, a Montresor still lives, somewhere. Such a restless spirit, perhaps I may help you find your revenge. After all, anyone could be a Montresor by now. By now? How much time has passed, I wonder? No, it couldn't have been that long. Montresor, revenge! Yee! A mason I was, and a mason I yet am. None can wield trowel and brick like I can, and hold rhyme from the brotherhood. Hee 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 hee. Brotherhood indeed. Curse you, Montresor. Then come, somewhere above lies the eyes of your murderer. Vengeance shall be yours. Good, give me a few minutes to get ready to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. Fortunato joined the party. Creepy McCreeperston. Let's actually look at him. And also upgrade people that I forgot to because I'm stupid. Apparently, the Raven can upgrade as well. Let's actually increase his strength and power strike. And weapon points legitimately don't matter. He probably uses some kind of specific... Well, for all we know, his weapon point could technically be in fists. And also, weekly wage of 20. Yes, Captain? These are the things that I've been looking for myself without him. Let me see your equipment. Fortunato shakes. What do you look like behind your thing? You have blonde hair. Fortunato stone. He literally throws bricks. And Fortunato sign. 2 + 1 to engineer. Well then. Interesting. The cask of Amontillado. Cask of Amontillado is a rare draught. Very rare indeed. When I said cask, I thought it was actually meant casket. I think I wrote it down as casket. And strong in the belly. I hear the merchants of the southwest are known for their fine imported wines. That's not nearly as helpful as what I have written down. Telltale Heart. The Telltale Heart was said to drive its owner mad with a sickening beat. Quite mad, yes. Yet, far less conspicuous things have been hidden beneath the barrel before, I assure you. It was actually hidden underneath barrels in the tavern. Oh my god. How would you still find it, though? I suppose if you were looking around, like, it might look a little bit conspicuous, but my god, that'd be difficult to find. Purloin letter. One who can find the purloin letter has excellent deductive reasoning, quite enough to find the nose on their face. Hee 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 hee, that drunkard Dupin, what a basket case. That's a hint that Fortunato and Dupin don't actually get along, so unfortunately I might not actually have Fortunato in my party for very long. Yeah. The gold bug is a very charming piece of a fortune buried somewhere near the sea by the infamous Captain Kidd. A good glass in the bishop's hostel in the devil's... A good glass in the bishop's hostel in the devil's seat, 21 degrees and 13 minutes northeast by north main branch. Shoot from the left eye of the... Was he trying to speak he was trying to speak pirate directions, wasn't he? I mean, I know where the gold bug is. That was actually Fanata. I don't know how I would get the gold bug though, but I'll keep Fortunato in the party to see him in a couple battles. But the moment he and Dupin start squibbling and squabbling, Fortunato's out. Because honestly, I like Dupin more. Because I like having the gunner. However, now that I have Fortunato, I am going to call it here. What are we going to do when we come back? Probably focusing more on combat. I will probably look up what some of these things that I found are actually used for specifically. Like, I know the Forlorn Man is for when you become a vampire. I don't know what the Underworld is actually for. And I don't know what you actually do with Poseidon's Temple. And there was supposed to be that Sphinx in Chiles, but I didn't see it. Same thing with the Grave of Annabelle Lee. Way over in some territory over there that I forgot. But some of these things I just don't know what they're for, and I was hoping I might get a little bit of a something when I actually found them, but apparently not, so I'm going to have to actually find out what they do. But that is all for now, so when we come back, more combat, more collecting things, more planning the death of the world. That is all for now. Till next time, see you later.